Hi guys, welcome back to Mo at it again. We have finally got 50 wins with the assault. We finally have the Black Cape. Took a while, but we managed to get it. We're going to be running an assault, encarmine, power axe, and plasma pistol build today. Depending on whatever match we get, if it has a terminus enemy at the end of the game, so things like decapitation, just games like that, we'll be switching to the heroic plasma pistol beforehand, and hopefully we have a tactical to force-based scan the enemy. Build, and we're also running a Dark Angels, Angels of Vengeance build. I need to change that. Where is he? There it is. What was this one? This was the... Oh yeah, this is the Raven Guard one that I had. So, in terms of the build, for the Carmine Axe and the Relic damage variant power pistol, plasma pistol, English please, we are going to start off with Winged Fury. Damage from melee attacks executed while sprinting or dashing increased by 100% and deals aerial effect damage within a 7-meter radius, cooldown is 5 seconds. This pairs greatly with the perk Discharge. Overhead Strike deals an additional area damage around the target, cooldown is 15 seconds. They multiply and they will give you an absolute shit ton of damage for those small groups of minorous enemies. Next, we will be going with Defense Mechanism. You can also choose Auxiliary Arsenal for the Relic variant of the Plasma Pistol, but just for a little bit more survivability, we are going with Contested Health within Defensive Mechanism, or Defense Mechanism. You could also go with Consecutive Execution. These are all actually pretty solid perks. There's no real bias on some other of these perk trees. And then finally, we're going to go with Active Attrition. Enemies hit by damage from melee attacks executed while sprinting or dashing take 25% more damage for 5 seconds. This also works with Furious Strikes and Wings of Flame, but I'm not taking that today. I'll explain why in a second. Next, we will be taking Strategic Strikes. This also applies to all enemies: Minoris, Majoris, Extremis, and Terminus enemies. They will all get this buff. And since you're going to be sprinting a bunch, it's pretty much always going to be active. We then take Strategic Strikes. All squad members deal 20% more melee damage against Extremis and Terminus enemies. Just overall the best perk in this tree in my opinion. You could also take Proven Efficiency, but we're not going with that build today. We're going with as much damage as we can. Next we'll be taking Furious Strikes. Hitting an enemy with an attack after a jump back dash restores jump back ability for 1, cooldown is 10 seconds. Zealous Blow, ground pound, kill, restore. The ground pound kill restores jump pack charge by 10%. Now, the reason we are taking this is because of the cleave potential with this weapon. Also the speed of this weapon. When you get the 2 perfect blocks, you can hit a power wave backstep. And also straight after, you will also be able to hit a ground pound. That's why we are taking this instead of Wings of Flame. Because while it would work, this is just going to do more damage overall. Then our final perk within our gear section will be Aerial Grace. After a perfectly timed dodge using a jump pack dash, you deal 30% more damage for 10 seconds. We are still going to be doing a Wings of Flame type build, just without the actual Wings of Flame, which is replacing it. So we're still applying. We are still using the cancel animation from the jump pack dash. So this will still be applying pretty frequently throughout the game. And then for our signature commitment, just best perk in this tree, you get a free jump pack charge every time you get a perfect dodge from the jump pack dash. Now, our perks down here, we go with Unyielding Earth. When charging ground pound, you become invulnerable for 3 seconds. Won't boost your damage, but you become invulnerable, which is perfect. Fortitude, health increases by 15%, said they're a bit quick, sounded like 50. Next, we're going with Practice Aim. This is also another reason we don't need to take Auxiliary Arsenal right here for the Relic variant. We already get a 50% damage increase. And then Hammer of Wrath. After using your jump pack, you take 30% less range damage and do not lose control while taking heavy hits. We're always pretty much using it, so it's always pretty much active. And cannot be knocked back for 15 seconds. Pretty sure I said that, just in case I didn't. For the Heroic Plasma Pistol, the only difference to the build is we're going to be taking Auxiliary Arsenal. Just for a little bit of extra damage, it's going to help out a bunch, and it's going to make boss fights seem way shorter. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm not going to absolute solo this. I don't know if I can. I might be able to, but I'm going to need to practice it first. So we're just going to hop straight into quick match. So this one specifically, Ballistic Engine, we will not be changing to the Heroic Plasma Pistol variant, since there is no Terminus boss fight at the end of the mission. We will be keeping the Relic variant pretty much throughout the entire mission. I mean, we will be facing Terminus enemies, however, there's no real, you don't really know when it's going to come up. So there's no real point in switching it to and from when you might switch it, just get a bunch of regular enemies, no Terminus enemies, and then as soon as you switch it back, you end up fighting a Terminus enemy. And plus, the Relic variant does enough damage so that you don't really need to worry too much about it. You'll be doing enough damage with this build. Let's see if you pass the vibe check. Is his name Bankroll? Oh, that's one of them IRS motherfuckers. Can I say that? Will I get the video taken down? I don't think it will. It was made with the joke was made with humor, with no ill intent managed with it. Is my mic loud? Is my mic loud? Okay, now it's fine. Okay, it is a tiny bit loud. Change it back to 8. There we go. Oh yeah, this dude got the vibe check. Yeah, buddy, you got the right mindset. It's gonna take a while, probably. This will be edited out. Actually, yeah, that bit will be edited out.
Grab one from each other. Oh, I just saw his toes go. That was the.
I'm gonna leave that in.
The battle disturbs Havarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
There, have you got that? In the meantime, let's deal with this. Yeah, I didn't end up getting the
world has seen us sought to consume.
second perfect block. And he's got a regular block.
Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal.
Oh, he's dead.
Advance when it is clear.
Back here. Is he moving? Oh, he is moving. Finally. Anything good here? No. Nothing.
Silence their call for aid.
Absolutely nothing there. What are you waiting for?
This squall is as harmful as a summer breeze.
Killed everything. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna range kill. Nothing here. Oh, I was expecting a part effects or something. Probably gonna get shafted with that as some stupid point.
Prepare for low visibility.
Yeah. What is this? Ammo? I'll take ammo. Ammo's good.
The lictor hunts us, veiled by alien steps. I am the
Now, that's the kind of damage you can do with it. You don't even need to hit the power backstep with it. You can just hit it.
Score my armor. Fresh magazine. The weapon beast is destroyed.
I had some help with that, but I will definitely take that kill.
Avenging angel was spoken. A tragedy that all these munitions cannot be unleashed upon the alien sky.
Activate the quartermaster's
As you can see, the Wings of Flame build still works really well
Instructed to
in
load
this
the
build, as you saw like
onto
right
the
there
train
in that
and
group.
assist it when necessary.
Matter, I'll just get a few easy kills right there. Let's execute.
Let's feel red.
Fine, we'll take that.
Inside.
I'm not sure if I got that kill or not.
Who needs stims?
Tell them about the stone. What's wrong about that? I don't know. Need I think I have enough mobility to not need it right now. One thing I've been doing recently is learning a lot more of the lore. So last year I had this housemate who is really fucking into Warhammer, all this shit. He knows so much about it. And it would have been about a year ago. I found out about orcs. I had no idea when I found out about them they were related to Warhammer. Oh, now he wants to become enraged. And I had no idea exactly what the orcs did. I had no idea what their purpose was. I just knew that
But the Imperials dominate.
it weren't exactly like a hive mind. That's probably the luckiest warning I've ever had. I'm gonna take this kill. But I can't lie, it was getting to a point where I was about to. Is he dead? He is not. No, he is. It is? What are they? I don't know. Aliens. That's all I know. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I had no real idea
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
how like they fit. I
Secure it
knew
from
what Space Marines and the Emperor and shit like that was, I didn't know much about them, but I knew of them. Hit him all.
Another alien crawls to the Imperium's keep.
There we go. Let me get some. But yeah, so I was talking to him last year. He was telling me about the war. Pretty sure that's what it is. Like, that's kind of the,
There is no turning back.
the entire orc mind or something. Like, if they all collectively think something, then it comes kind of true. Like, if you paint shit red, it goes fast. If you paint shit black, it becomes, like, indestructible. And I found it hilarious. I didn't know they were, like, the main enemy. Or one of the main enemies. I thought they were, like, this one super overpowered, like, collective. And I was streaming a couple of days ago, and he was telling me more about the lore, and it's super interesting. So I just gotta go read up on it, because I can't lie, the lore on Warhammer is fire.
Take flight and let terror fall.
Maybe.
Releasing frag grenade.
Fucking sick.
Calibrate your head. Taking cover is advisable, but unnecessary.
Get my armor back. No, my armor, my health. Shit. I missed the one thing, I ended up losing half my health for it. Okay, now with armor effects, no armor? Shit.
Tread carefully. Rapidly slow.
At least it's on the ground. No, you're not doing that shit to me. Where is the Carnifex? Oh.
The Xenos of unleash. No storm will delay our vengeance. He is an angel of death.
Bro, can my perfect blood, please? Perfect blood, please.
I shall suffer your poor ache for only so long.
Where is that coming from? What exactly is that from? Oh.
Sightlines diminished.
I'm sorry, I need my arm. I have less health than you.
Already.
Okay.
Fresh magazine.
Doing absolutely terrible with my perfect blocks right now. Is he in them? There's a Zoetrope as well? Shit.
Magazine exhaust.
See him. Okay. Just a stem of some sort would be very, very helpful. At least an armor boost.
Atmospheric
You ever got in
conditions
the
have
new
returned to
class, which is coming to Space Marine 2 in like February? Probably when it's gonna, I think that's when they said. I missed. I give up. I missed. I'm gonna stick to what I know. With this.
Servitors functioning normally.
There we go. Fine. Okay, I can. I'm gonna need to practice against Carnifex.
Xenos was but an abhorrent blight.
Just a little bit. I had my perfect blocks on earlier, but I guess
Our
not,
will
not right
remains
now.
untarnished, unblemished, unbroken.
Cross the bridge. Quickly.
It's them. Fuck yes. Needed that shit. Really needed that shit. So I have all my armor back, which is good. But yeah, as you can see, I'm at Angels of Vengeance. Gold and black with black cape, which has gold outlines. Shit looks sweet. Oh yeah, new class. I have a feeling the new class is going to be a chaplain. I mean, they're strong, they look sick. I know what Leandros did in the first game.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
I don't fuck with it.
Restore my armor with callous fire. Wrath shall reign.
I just wasted that.
Calibrate your aim, brother.
Okay, I got my health back. That's that shit. Oh yeah, on Bulwark, this weapon is absolutely
Not a
busted.
test of metal, but of patience.
Because with the power axe,
The next thing, Iron Halo, one line.
let me finish my point first. So you can clearly see the ADHD be running its way through my mind.
Secure terminal
There's
perimeters.
probably one thing I'm gonna fix. I'm gonna start really posting on YouTube. I need to stay on topic. For a little bit. I don't need ammo now. There's an armory checkpoint right here.
Obstruction detected.
So yeah, we're gonna be staying with relic plasma pistol.
Acknowledged.
Now with the chaplain, they're strong,
Declutter
a
complete.
lot of combat experience. I want to say they're probably about as strong as a captain. You know, because they're not just kind of like teachers of
Boons
the
of the
codex.
Imperium.
They also enforce it, from my knowledge. And you're gonna be strong enough to enforce that shit if you're really gonna enforce it, because a lot of resources are they're one thing in 40k. There's 500 planets that the Empire needs to take back.
Task revealed.
Not the Empire, the Imperium. 500 planets the Imperium need to take back, and the Primarchs and the Captains, they're responsible for that shit. So they're not always there to enforce things. So the Chaplain needs to be able to enforce it themselves. I'm guessing. But I've also been told that
Jump pack refuel. I shall suffer your foray for only so long.
where was my thing? And also they also have melee weapons and guns, but also staff. I'm sure I need to do some more research on chaplains. Please don't tell me it's up here.
Department terminatorial ordnance transfer. 3639 loading complete. Manifest updated.
Oh my god, it is up here.
Be as an angel of death.
I did not go there. I did not go to plan at all, and I am stuck up here as an assault alone. With a neurophone. Oh, thank fuck, he's going over there. I thought he was never gonna go down.
Avenging angel will dispose of them. Another alien falls to the Imperium's key blade. Unhand!
Time for that, buddy!
I am the righteous!
Leave me alone! I'll deal with you in a second. Holy shit.
Let this harass of aid. I am airborne ready. The Imperium's hammer rises.
I can't reach him. Can you fuck off?
Avenging angel.
Jesus. Okay, hold on. I know. I'm gonna be there in a second. Fuck it, he's fine. I'm coming. That was more than I wanted to deal with. And one D-way. Notable. I'd actually love to take that. Oh, you motherfucker took the shit.
For the Emperor.
Take the notable. Thank you. Oh my god.
The Codex demands. We are
The
committed.
most impressive part of that was I lost no health. Now, Apothecary. I don't think Apothecary is going to be in the game. I need to stay on point. I really need to stay on point. I gotta get used to this. This will take me a minute, but I'll get used to it. The Apothecary. There's multiple classes which allow you healing. The Heavy, you can get...
Payload is aboard the train.
When you get revived to full health with the Heavy. If they have the power, it's not really... It's a team perk. It's not limited to anyone. It's just team perk, everyone is able to do it.
Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable.
Launching warhead.
I'm pretty sure he saw that. But just in case he didn't, it exists. It is there.
Talassa,
Switch them
I have
here.
multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal
A
with
lot
them
of shit.
swiftly.
I don't need that.
We will not get another shot
The
at
knock
this.
song. Okay, hold on, motherfucker. Gardening my goddamn trellis. No, I'm not doing that shit.
Platform 2 now.
Funnel the vermin into the causeway and let the battle be ended.
We must keep the train out of their putrid.
Now, the Apothecary, like I said, there's multiple classes which allow healing. The Vanguard, the Heavy gets you health back. The Bulwark as well, they can give you health back. As long as you have that perk on. Banner. I did pull the train, there it is. So yeah, there is quite a few ways, and then obviously you have the restorative and the medical stems. The restorative stems are absolutely busted. So I don't really think they're going to put on Apothecary in. Terminator. Yeah, I think that's just going to be a modders only thing. If I'm honest. Now, the
charges suspended. Engine charged to 50%.
Airborne ready.
That's a bit too close for comfort.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station
Finding
until
some
the
of
reset
the-
is complete.
Finding one of those stems.
Charging system detected.
They've already used all the stems. Fuck! Not that one. Check it. There was one here. Oh, thank fuck, I'm taking this one.
Remotely detected. Repairing.
That one's still available, so it's fine. Shit.
Avenging angel will smoke.
Establishing diagnostic connection. Diagnostic connection disconnected.
No. Oh, wait, please. What else do you have?
Connection out of range.
I've heard a couple people say that the librarian might be one. To be honest, I don't know what the librarian does. I don't have a lot of knowledge on it. I am fairly new to Warhammer in general.
Charging station.
I actually think that's the wrong button.
To the machine god for this blessed gift.
Sanctified.
Fault in charging system detected. Engine seer requesting all rights of restoration.
What else? What else could be put into the game? That's kind of like my knowledge on classes for now. You got the chaplain, the librarian,
Tactic ready.
the apothecary. I think those are like the three favorites in general. Terminator is just I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be. Where are they shooting from? Really see them that well. There. Excuse me.
Fault corrected.
It's pressing the button.
Power connection restored. Raise appeals.
I thought the green bit was one of the barbed wire things.
Immediately.
With pleasure.
Yeah, as you can see. Taking some of those extra kills. I want to be buzzing kills.
Guide this weapon into the heart of our foe.
Yeah, as you can see, the Wings of Flame build still works. I didn't use it as much as you would if you were going to use a true Wings of Flame build, because you know with the Wings of Flame build,
Brace the shockwave.
what is it's like the actual Wings of Flame part does damage. It deals about 100 damage, so you're going to be using it a lot more often. But you're able to use it effectively. You're able to use Furious Strikes. It's essentially a gap close. It works very well. Still with this build, it works very well because of the sprinting or dash attack buffs from your Assault perk tree as well as the Encarmine Axe perk tree. And the Zealous Blow with the Encarmine Axe cleave potential is just insanely good. Because most block weapons don't have a cleave potential that high. It's mostly like, I think most of them are like 5 or 6. So having 17, kind of the cleave potential of a balanced weapon is just absurd. Like, I think it's the same or higher cleave potential than, oh my god, I had the least kills. I had the most special kills though. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. And I was 1 damage away from having the least damage taken. As you can see, it's a pretty good build. It's probably my favorite build right now. Actually, I've used it the most, and I've been the most successful with it. thank you for watching. Peace out. I'll catch you in the next one.